Hello, welcome back to my channel, my loves. I'm filming today's video based on popular books that I've tried to read and love, but didn't. Before you guys come at me in the comments, because I know you like to tussle about the books that are your favorites. We all become defensive bitches when it comes to our favorite books. I have a sponsor and I want to chat about it right here, right now before we get into the video. We're doing a Temu sponsorship today. That's so exciting. So before we get into the video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing. This is one of the items I just wanted to show you right now because I'm obsessed. Like, look how cute this is. Stop it, it's pink. I'm obsessed with pink. Anything pink, I'm obsessed. This is one of the items I got too, which you'll see in a minute. Temu offers a range of high quality products for an affordable price. Everything is just there on the site. You're looking for it, you'll find it. They also often have massive sales, like up to 90%, and coupons that you can collect and use for the products that you want. Even with just this one item, I'm sold, bitch. I'm sold. So many cute little knickknacks and just things that I needed in my home, like fans for my makeup spray, makeup bags. I got a bunch of stuff for my baby as well, because I'm a mum now. So I don't just buy for myself. When I'm shopping, I'm searching for my baby too. I always get comments about my nails, like where do you get your press-ons from? And I just got a bunch in the mail from Temu. Really good quality, really easy to apply. They last quite a long time on your nails as well. And they're easy to shape if you want to trim and customize your nails to suit your little finger beds. If you download the Temu app now using the link in my description box, you can get up to $100 worth of free coupons. Take it up. Take the opportunity up. $100 worth of free coupons. Run, bitch. Run. Go on a shopping spree. Enjoy yourself. I just want to shout out Temu and say thank you so much for sponsoring this video. It's been such a joy to work with you guys, and hopefully you guys watching take up this opportunity to download the app, use the code, use the link, and get your coupons and buy some of this stuff if you are interested. With that all said, baby boo, I think this portion of the video is done and dusted. Let's get into the video. Recently I popped off on Instagram and then posted it on TikTok about how much I am disliking all these books that I feel like I'm getting forced to read because of all the hype online. I've just come to the realization recently that I need to search for books for me and not just read what everyone else is reading. The past 2 weeks, I want to say, I've been doing that, and I've been loving reading again. I really started to worry that I had lost my love for it and that I had hyperfixated on it so much that I had become burnt out. And then I started reading books for me. And over the past 2 weeks, I have come across so many books that I love that I cannot wait to bring to you guys in a new video coming soon. They're all dark. They're all books that either were popular years ago or, you know, you don't really see that much on Instagram and TikTok and BookTube. They're just books that I chose to read for myself and not because everyone else was reading them. I know a lot of these books are so popular and I understand why they're popular, and this is no hate to the authors or the books at all. I just didn't click with them like I hoped to. I just want to explain myself and explain why these books didn't do it for me. And I also want to connect with other people that feel the same way, because I know I can't be the only one that feels this way about some of these books. So without further ado, bitch, let's talk about the books that I didn't like, that I wish I did like. Also, my bookshelf is a mess right now because I'm in the middle of reorganizing it. So don't look at it. First book I want to talk about is gonna hit hard for some of you, okay? The Mindfuck series by S.T. Abbey, alright? I know this book is going to upset a lot of people, but just remember that not everyone's book taste is the same. And just because I didn't like this on the same level that you liked it, doesn't mean I'm a bad person, okay? I really wanted to love this series. I should say it's not even just one book, it's a 5-book series with all of my heart. And I had tried multiple times in the past. And it got more hype over the past 2 years on TikTok and stuff. So I picked it up again this year and I got to book 3, the beginning of book 3. And I just didn't connect with it, okay? There was just something in this story that was lacking. We've got a serial killer woman who's going around killing all these men who did something horrible to her, and she ends up getting into a relationship with an FBI agent that is, you know, working on all these cases, and she's like hiding who she is. Now, when you hear that, you think, oh my god, this is totally up Mary's alley. Well, it wasn't up my alley, bitch. It wasn't up my alley. I wanted it up my ass, and I couldn't get it there. I could not get it there, and I don't know why, but it just wasn't wasn't clicking, bitch. Something just wasn't clicking and I just didn't love it. It's not terrible. And I understand why a lot of people would love this. It just wasn't my top favorite. And how do I know that? Because I kept closing it. There was nothing in the story that was keeping me reading. And I remember starting the third book and closing it and never looking at it again and not thinking about it. I know a book is for me if I close the book, whether I finished it or I'm halfway through or I have finished a chapter and I'm still thinking about it. I never thought about this as soon as I put it down. Like, it just didn't enter my mind. And I had no desire and still have no desire to finish it. I also want to get the point across that I am a mood reader, okay? So if I'm not in the mood for a particular trope or style of book, I don't continue on. I don't force myself to read it. The right move, okay? I am not saying that I don't like it because I didn't get far enough into the book to finish it. I put it down for the time being and I will come back when I'm in the mood for something like this. I don't like sports romance, okay? I just don't. And at the moment, the whole romance genre is saturated with sports romance, especially hockey. I don't even know what sport this is. I didn't even get far enough to know what the fuck was going on in this book. And I know it's just so hyped up and everyone loves it so much. I read the first like 2 pages and fell asleep. I will give it another shot, but in the moment I wasn't in the mood for it. I struggle with sports romance in general. There's only a handful of sports romances that I've been able to read and enjoy. If you want a sports romance video where I talk about my favorites, let me know and I'll do that. But yeah, it's not a thing for me. I'm Aussie. I'm not American. I don't connect with American sports, bitch. The whole culture around it, I don't get it. This one is going to upset people too because it's so fucking popular right now. I've seen it everywhere. But Haunting Adeline, I have tried this book so many fucking times. I have the paperback, I've tried the ebook, I've tried Audible, like I've got it on Audible, I've been listening to it, and it just bores me to death. It is so fucking big, and what for? I cannot deal with these books that are like 800 fucking pages. Like, I just cannot. Unless you're writing like a high fantasy, then I understand. But for a romance, like, what do you gotta say? Like, what's going down in the 800 pages? I also have found that with Haunting Adeline, there's so many videos about it. Like, you open up TikTok and it's like the whole plot is being explained by people's little videos and shit. So I already know what's going to happen. I know so much about the characters. I know so much about this book and I haven't even read like majority of it. But even when I tried to read it, it just wasn't hitting the spot for me. And it bored me. Every time I started listening to it, I would zone out and then forget what the fuck was going on and then just click out of the Audible app. So that's unfortunate because I wish I really liked it, but I just don't. This is another TikTok book that I picked up and it's The Never King, and this is an RH series. And the reason why I picked it up because it had a bit of paranormal retelling of like, what's the Peter Pan retelling or some shit. And it's also quite a small book, like the first one. And I thought, you know what, I'm in a slump, let's give it a go. And again, I just didn't connect to it. I'm not an RH, why choose, reverse harem, whatever you want to fucking call it, reader. There's only a handful in my lifetime that I've actually enjoyed, and this just wasn't one. I just didn't connect with it. But I see it everywhere, especially creators that are dark romance specific. They talk about it all the time, and I just wish I could love it, but I don't, and I feel bad. But, you know, give it a go. Give all these books a try if you haven't already. I honestly feel like people are going to hate me after this video, but you know what? I'm here to ruffle feathers, bitch. I'm not here to please nobody. Sinners Anonymous. So this whole series, Sinners Anonymous, Sinners whatever, I tried to read this one and I started reading, no, I finished the second book, I think. Did I? I think I did. I don't know about this. Everyone suggested it to me because it's mafia, and they were like, it is like on the level of Danielle Laurie and Cora Riley, and it just didn't hit the spot for me. Something was missing. I also found, especially with the second book, I didn't particularly connect with the writing style. It was very prousey, and when things get a little bit lyrical, like too lyrical in the writing, it takes me out of the story, and I'm very much a visual person. Okay, I like to read the words, as you all know, and I want to close my fucking eyes and see it behind my eyelids, bitch. And I couldn't with this because the writing style was pulling me out of the story. And I just didn't find it very exciting. I I wish I did, because everyone was like, you're gonna love this, and I didn't. Especially the first book though. I DNF'd the first book because the bird talk, I couldn't. She was like, flamingo this and flamingo that, bitch. Happy Place by Emily Henry. People love this book and I didn't. I tried. I bought the paperback, it's somewhere along here, and I even started highlighting it, and it just bored me. It just bored me, and it's unfortunate because Emily Henry is such a popular author and people talk about her books all the time, and I just feel like maybe this one wasn't the right book for me. I did love her writing style though. The story itself, I just couldn't get into the couple. It fell flat for me, lackluster. It just wasn't exciting, and when I read books now, I need excitement. I know there's quite a few dark romances in this video, but I have tried to you know, dabble in the vanilla romances, and though I do like them every now and then, I enjoy reading dark stuff. I think I just need to stick in my own lane, you know what I mean, and not worry about what everyone's reading. This one was definitely one that I picked up because everyone was talking about it. I have bought all of Emily Henry's books and I've read none of them except for this one, and I DNF'd this one, which makes me nervous for the other ones. I even have 2 copies of Beach Read. Like, what the fuck? I get so consumed with what's popping on social media with the book community, and I need to try and stop myself from doing that because I'm wasting money. I'm trying to read books that aren't me and I'm not enjoying it. So here's to finding books that I love to read and not reading this stuff because it's just not my style. And you know it too. I got a comment the other day from one of you and it said like, oh, thank God you're back. So they're all the popular books that I have tried to read and love but didn't. And it breaks my heart. And it's no offense to the authors. It's no offense to you guys if you like them. They just weren't my cup of tea. The only one that I will try again is The Right Move because I feel like I didn't give it a fair enough chance, especially when I was in like a mood reading slump. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to know in the comments a book that is super popular that you've seen everywhere that you don't like. Join in on this with me, bitch. I want to know what popular books that you were like, what the fuck? This is not for me, bitch. Leave the comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. I know it was short and sweet today. I've got a recommendation video coming very, very soon, and it's all new books that you haven't heard me talk about on my channel. And I'm so excited for it. So yes, hope you have a good day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.